Hi everybody, this is Charlie Hagan from My Beatles Collection on Facebook and also on air My Beatles Collection on YouTube. So from time to time I like to pull an item off the shelf here, hopefully something of interest that people don't have a chance to see very often. And if it's a box set, maybe they've seen the box but they've never seen the inside of it. Or maybe they've never even seen it in person or close up and like to see it. So today I've picked something called 1962 live recordings. And this is Star Club recordings, if you want to know. And this is a limited edition box. This is just a cover because it has the contents listed there. And it's limited number. So you can see 22, 21. I don't know exactly how many there are. This is what the side looks like. So a couple of, I have gloves on because I don't want to mess this up. So one of the first things that I found in the box here is this little mini poster. And on the other side, there's a mini pennant from the Star Club with the Beatles faces on there. There's a postcard from the Star Club with the Beatles on it. There's actually nothing on the back like a postcard, but obviously it's the size type of a postcard. And then you saw the list of songs. These are on black vinyl. So pretty much, the same picture on the back of each one. There's a printed story, the same story on each one that you can read out. I'm going to take the record out. That's the primary reason I have the glove on. So this is what the records look like. Nice label. These are, of course, in pretty pristine condition. Both titles are listed on one side of the label, and the back label is like this. So this first one was I Saw Her Standing There, backed with Nothing Shaken But the Leaves on the Trees, which is one of my favorites from that period. I kind of wish they had recorded it officially. They never did, but of course it showed up on the Beatles at the BBC stuff, and it showed up on the Star Club recordings as well. These sound pretty good. I'm hoping that Peter Jackson, now that he owns these tapes, I'm hoping that Peter Jackson is going to turn these recordings using his MAL technology, turn them into something a lot cleaner. Like what he did with John's Now and Then, where he was able to isolate the vocal out from the clanky piano and, the tape hiss and all that stuff. Of course, there's a lot of crowd noise on these. These are live at the Star Club. These places were wild in the early 60s, and, a lot of alcohol flowing, a lot of drunks in the crowd, people that wanted to sing along, all that sort of stuff. But Peter Jackson owns these tapes now, and I'm hoping he's going to clean them up, and we're going to get an album or something. I'm hoping. That's been rumored for some time. Everybody knows he owns the tapes. Nobody's sure exactly what's coming from that, and I'm not sure they can work the miracle of really taking the crowd noise and the background noise out of this. But these are nice recordings. They're obviously historical, and they're great to have. And I kind of like to have them on singles, 45s. This one is Twist and Shout and Falling in Love Again. Another good one. Here we got Ask Me Why. Sheila. We don't usually get the Beatles singing Sheila. This is To Know Her, To Love Her, the Phil Spector song, and Hallelujah, I Love Her So. Again, they all look the same on the back. This is Little Queenie and Red Sails in the Sunset. Bebop Balula and Reminiscing. Matchbox and I'm Talking About You. This is Long Tall Sally coming up here. I got to straighten it out so you can see it. And I Wish I Could Shimmy Like My Sister Kate. That's a good one. And here we have Roll Over Beethoven. You all know that one. And Your Feet's Too Big. They never put that out officially either. I've always loved their version of this. Hippie Hippie Shake, and I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you. Both good ones. This is Sweet Little 16 and Lend Me Your Comb. They did a great job on both of those as well. Again, the recordings aren't the best recordings you ever heard because of the, the live background sound. This is Mr. Moonlight, a lot of people's favorite, unfavorite, non-favorite song that they ever recorded. I'm okay with it, but a lot of people hate Mr. Moonlight for some reason. So whatever, turns you on. And I Remember You. I think that was the Frank Jacksfield. I'm not sure. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know who did it. Anyway, this is Taste of Honey. And Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. Obviously, those made it onto the core Beatles releases later on. Here's one that they were turned down at Decca for doing. Besame Mucho was the one that they recorded for Decca. And what is it? Where Have You Been All My Life? I don't think I've listened to that one. I have probably never played these actual records. I have all these on albums and other places. I love, if you don't know me, or if you do know me either from Facebook or from YouTube or in person, I'm a sucker for box sets. If they're color vinyl, I'm even more of a sucker for box sets. This is the one for, not a two-for. These are black vinyl, but I'm still a sucker for box sets. So I have all this stuff in some other form, CD, vinyl, LP, double LP, whatever. Here's the last one, Till There Was You and Kansas City, Hey, Hey, Hey. Of course, that made the official release, the canon, later on in their career. But anyway, I just love these kind of items. So it's a box set, and there's a label on the back of the box. So if you want to read that, you can pause the video and take a look. It says available for the first time as 7-inch singles, included in this individually numbered limited edition box set. 15 singles, each containing 2 classic live Beatles recordings. Each single in a picture sleeve with comprehensive notes, sleeve notes. A reproduction 62 postcard, you saw that. A reproduction 62 concert poster, you saw that. And then the other side of that was a reproduction of a 62 pennant. See the inside box lid for complete track listing. And this sticker is removable. Well, I never removed it because I never remove those things. So anyway, that's it. Now I found a couple of other things in this box, and I'm not sure how they got here. Maybe this was the source that sold this box to me. I don't even remember. But it's a company called Collector Direct out of London. And it's an order form. And it doesn't specify what you would be ordering. But I guess if you had the catalog, you would write the catalog number and the artist's name and title, and it tells you what the postage and packing charges are, depending upon whether you buy albums, cassettes, compact discs, picture discs. It says all that up there. But more interesting, I thought, was there's a reproduction, also by Collector Direct, a reproduction of one page of a fan club newsletter. And this is a letter written by Bettina Rose and Anne Collingham, Dear Beatle People, March 1964. And they put it in here because that referred to that, what do you call that? What do you call the badge? They call it a badge. This is one of those things you would sew onto a shirt or a jacket or something. And apparently they found a bunch of them and decided to sell them because, it was many years later. It was 1988, September 8th, 1988, almost 25 years after they were first issued. Collector Direct made a successful bid for the last remaining official Beatles fan club badges at Christie's auction rooms in London. And so here they're very pleased to provide an opportunity while stock lasts for a small number of collectors to own one of these original badges. together with a letter from Christie's confirming the authenticity thereof. So it says you can order one of these, send a check or a postal order for £9.95 plus postage and packing, 30 pence or 50 overseas, and send that to Collector Direct, and they'll send you one of those badges. So the only thing is we're 36 years too late to place that order. But anyway, that came in the box. I guess they assumed that you had their catalog and you might buy other stuff, or you might buy the badge. So I'll throw those back in the box with the postcard, the Star Club poster and pennant, and a whole bunch of 45s. So I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know how many people have actually seen it. It's pretty limited. I've seen a few of them on eBay from time to time. I think I've probably posted this on my Facebook page once or twice over a period of years. So it's, you know, it's something I never had a chance to get into in any detail. You certainly, you know, you can't put all that stuff on Facebook at one time. So that's why I have this video channel now. And if you like what you saw today, please hit like on the YouTube channel. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. That's fine with me. If you'd like to comment positively or negatively or ask a question, that's cool too. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos in the future. And certainly recommend a video if you saw something in my scan. You got a lot of memorabilia up there, a lot of books, a lot of CDs, box sets, vinyl, and all kinds of stuff. I won't span the whole room there, but there's a lot of stuff in this room. This room is exclusively Beatles, so this is my cave. Some call it the shrine, but I am somewhat of a collector. I got a little bit of everything. I don't have everything, that's for darn sure. But anyway, if you see something that you'd like to know more about, like over my right shoulder to you right now is the Beatles pillow on the second shelf. By my left ear, you'll see a Beatles drum and some other things up there. By my right ear, up top, you'll see the blue Beatles Aladdin lunchbox and Paul and Ringo Soaky toys. So there's a lot of stuff in here, both in the memorabilia section and in the box sets and CDs and bootlegs and picture discs and color vinyl and all that stuff. So like any of that stuff, or you'd like to know more or see it up close, see what it looks like inside that box set or whatever, I'd be happy to do it. So mention that in the comments, and I hope to see you again. So thanks for watching today, and we'll see you next time.